not an angle you want to see. I think I got it. Welcome back to this week's episode of Our Old Church. This is episode 46, I think. In this episode, it's probably boring, sorry. Not like intentionally boring, we're just, I don't know, maybe boring people or something like that. But boring because I know you guys really like to watch upstairs and everything that we're doing for this type of construction. Unfortunately, we have to order, well, it's getting ordered today, our subfloor. So I kept on calling it flooring in the last video. The floor is not in, but we did complete the upper floor. Next week, we hope to have flooring. It's not flooring, it is subfloor, the stuff that goes underneath that you can walk on top of your joists with without falling to your death. So, we've ordered that. I had to lower my pride a little bit. We ended up going with OSB. And don't tell me to use OSB. I hate OSB. Just because OSB is $28 a sheet as opposed to $55 a sheet for the 3/4 inch plywood. I'm not a huge OSB fan. I've seen toilets fall through floors, and I mean, I know if you do it right the first time, do your construction right the first time, you won't have that problem. We're not builders, so we're gonna have problems, and I'm trying to alleviate the potential consequences of each and every single one of those problems before they happen. That being said, we have pulled permits for this, so I know an inspector is gonna be like on the ball trying to find these problems before, well, they almost inevitably will occur. We had to clean the gutters though, because we have some leakage problems. This floor has not leaked since fixing the grading outside. We are still getting flooding. So we do need to dig all of this up still, but recently we've had some really heavy rainfall, and outside the eaves trough has been causing this to get pretty damp right there. My midnight snacks. And damp right there actually. So hopefully before we seal all this in and paint it, we are going to fix that eaves trough outside in the basement. Not our best time, not the most fun in the world. We fixed the grading outside, but then our eaves troughs apparently are really full. Something about having trees and leaves going into our gutters. I used to clean them out every single year. At the last place we lived in, not the most fun job in the world, especially when your gutters, as you Americans call them, us eaves troughs, when your eaves troughs are 50 feet off the ground, 40 feet, it's a lot of feet. When there are a lot of footage off the ground, there's a lot of stuff that can happen, and leakage is one of those things. So we are cleaning out our gutters today, eaves troughs, and trying to patch any holes that might be there so that we can stop the drainage going down to our foundation, and then eventually we will fix the grading even better with sod and a little bit more clay, and we're actually gonna put window wells in. Not sure when that's gonna happen. I plan on having it done before fall, but let's be honest, I'm like, oh, it's gonna be done next week, and then life happens. So we're gonna get that done before winter time, with the very extending list of things to do before winter inevitably hits, and usually Halloween. Halloween is when we usually get our first snowfall. So we'll have that done by then. But in the meantime, I'd like to put carpet in the basement, and we can't put carpet down there until it's dry, because that would be just an awful plan, an awful thing to happen. We're also gonna get our bathroom painted today. We're gonna put the enamel on the walls. You know what's interesting is every place I've ever lived in, the last thing that I want to do is clean. I'm actually a pretty neat and tidy person. Living in this place has lowered my standards quite a bit, but I'm a pretty organized person. I'm the kind of person that cleans my baseboards and my grout with a toothbrush. And in this house, I have longed for a space to clean, and nothing gets clean. It's all open and porous concrete and drywall. So I'm kind of excited to be able to, you know, go to Norwex, get some new cloths maybe, order some more cleaning products from Amway or something, and actually have a space to clean and get clean. And when we put that enamel up, I get to wash walls. Praise God for the little things. There's things that you never thought you would miss, and now all of a sudden I'm finding myself missing these things, like cleaning. And then hopefully we can also get our trim downstairs. I did buy some trim. It's a nice 6-inch tall stuff. It's like, I wanna say it's like almost $7 a linear foot at Home Depot, and they had it on sale. I might have mentioned this already, but they had it on sale. Actually, our building supply store was selling it for $2 a linear foot, so I was pretty pleased about that. Can do the whole bathroom, the baseboard trim at least for 40 bucks. And then we'll have to buy chair rails still and some trim to go on for our wainscoting. But then it'll be done. So the wainscoting, the chair rail won't be done this week, but I hope to have the enamel done this week as well as the baseboard trim. So I guess I gotta hop to it. We need to trim that lilac bush. Do you wanna grab the pruners instead of scraping up the rest of the eaves trough?
Okay, fine.
Okay, well, I mean, if you like sticks up your butt, sure.
Yeah, I do.
I know your dad acts like he has one up his butt all the time.
I think there's a wife that wants to do some. Hammer's up here. That's what I'm thinking.
Joe Klein up there, but only to prove a
Okay.
point.
You're not
Only
wrong.
he
Okay,
has to
so
prove
get the pruner over there. I guess we'll cut this back a bit.
But then, pride goeth before the fall, and I don't feel like falling today.
Yeah, you probably could fall.
Oh, honey, you're gonna break my window.
How am I gonna break the window?
Not. Oh, you got me.
Oh, what happened there? And so he got you back.
Yeah.
You kind of asked for that one. Oh, no, 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 not when I'm in the crossfire.
He's gonna get up.
Your latest trick. Please don't fall on your face.
He doesn't explain things.
We have
He
to
just
prove
takes
first.
his sawzall, his favorite
Please.
tool, and just drops stuff for the fun.
He just likes to use the sawzall.
Good enough. Just maybe a couple small wrenches.
Just prune it all the way down. The lilac bushes spring back up like super fast.
Totally fine. This is good enough.
They're
to
almost
stick
like
it up there.
impossible to kill.
Alright.
Chop down the tree.
Try to seal that up, probably. But yeah, I know it's been running twice today already.
The train's running today.
Yeah.
There's a hole somewhere up there that drains straight down, not into our window well, but like right beside it. And it just drains all the way in down to our foundation. And when we fixed the grating out here, it didn't leak, like spring thaw, nothing leaked. But ever since we noticed that hole, there's like a little bit of moisture. It's not like full-blown puddles like we had before,
This longer one stuff.
but it still needs to be fixed. Mr. Chatty Cathy in the background. There's a truck driving on the lawn.
Yeah. What's new?
So funny. Here you go. You should probably use those. That was the one I remove this now.
You're gonna need the pruner again. Yeah, 100% you need the pruner.
We might be able to put on the brand.
It's not about that, it's,
But Mom says it's right here that's the problem.
yeah, it's leaking directly there.
Okay, so let's
I should have a video of it actually.
there.
What are we doing?
Supporting morally.
Take it around where you said it should be. I'm right above where it should be. It might be over here. Oh! That, oh, sorry. Gross.
Only a little bit.
That really stinks too.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, super. You can just clean that out while I hold the ladder here.
Hopefully there's no like flesh-eating bacteria in there.
There might be.
Although maybe
There are
get some on.
possibly diseases in here. We got COVID like 65 out here.
COVID 65.
I was holding on to it and it stuck on my hand.
Go, 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 go before the rest of the deli gets it.
What is it? What is that?
It's goop. You want some on you?
What's that?
That's funny. Pretty stinky.
So are you.
Turning back to liquid slowly. I don't think it drains anymore. I think that's why it's been leaking like that.
Oh, that's nasty.
Oh,
Okay, don't.
Okay. Oh, bro, stop throwing it all over the place. Try and like guide it away from the windows. Nasty. Growing trees even.
Yeah.
it's growing algae.
We
Use this way to climb right up on the roof.
need to prune this guy back too.
If you don't have time to do
That's a lot of gum.
Yeah. Gross.
Oh, while I'm doing this, is draining the water out of the rest of the gut. It's like the texture of lasagna.
What was that? Just remember your light hangs in my hand, just so you know.
Are you trapped? Help you? Kaden, can you help her?
Oh, watch for your internet wires.
Yep, you're yanking on the cable. There you go.
Put it in there. Put it in there. What are you doing?
Careful, that's like 200
Yeah,
volts
bro.
over there.
That's not smart, dude.
Look at that pot calling the kettle black. Come on.
Can you just get that out of here? Goodness, you make this difficult. It's the longest lasting tree thing ever. Yeah, I want to get this one here too. But
Yes.
that's a big one and it's probably going to fall and hit me in the face as soon as I cut it.
You're almost there.
Yeah, it's going to snap at some point here.
No, so it's gonna want to lean against the house and actually fall that way.
Yeah, except
But it's gonna hit our cable.
Weight is going to come this way.
No, it's not. You're fine.
Okay.
Told ya.
You were not wrong.
Nope.
There it goes. There it goes. There it goes. There it
You
goes.
might want to try and keep it away from that cable. Yeah?
I don't want to touch any cable.
Yeah, well, that's gonna touch it for you.
Uh-huh.
There you go.
Here, timber. Probably gonna come swinging back here.
No.
You don't think so?
No. The house is gonna catch it. Oh, well, you're cutting in the wrong spot.
Am I wrong?
Yep, you're cutting 2 inches above where you should. Or actually, like
You're
more
not wrong, actually.
like an inch. on the on America's Funniest Home Videos.
Yeah. There you go. That's what I wanted.
Okay, reef straight down. Straight down. Yeah. You want to pull it towards you. Yeah, there you go. There it is. That's a big one.
We're gonna just go this way, I guess.
Alright. There. Right,
All the way out. All the way out. Yep, what was right? Timber. Good job. Is the safety on?
Yeah, it's on.
Safety first.
Yeah, that's not how our family is.
I was like, not a single thing today has been safe.
Yeah, this is
On today's episode of what not to do.
climb a ladder. What the hell?
Climb a ladder at like a 55 degree. Hi, Ruby. Oh, my poor hand.
Okay, stop right here.
She wanted to look like she was doing work for a minute.
I'm actually surprised you can reach that.
Having fun up there? Whoa, whoa.
Sorry, that got distracted.
So I made a big mistake saying that I was going to get the trim done and the painting for two reasons. One, it's 5:30 on a Saturday afternoon. I have to post the video because apparently some people get upset and cry. Maybe I like making them cry. You know who you are. I'm totally joking, by the way, for those that have no idea what I'm talking about. But also, secondarily, it's hot, it's sweaty, it's over 30 degrees outside. I feel gross, I need to have a bath. And this is my last container of enamel. This is all I have left. That's it. That's all there is. Until I buy more. And, well, I'm not buying more tonight because it's an hour drive to Home Depot where I get it. And we always go after church for our weekly run. So the video will not be posted before, or sorry, the video will be posted long before then. And yeah, so we'll see how it goes. Sorry guys, but let me show you what I've done so far. I have officially sanded down these really high spots. This is what happens when you get little tiny munchkins helping you with your primer. When it's a very thick, goopy primer, you get like all those high spots that you need to sand off. I need to cut that out. This is why we need to seal our trim and get it going right away, because that's all mold from the bathtub just spilling over, kids splashing, stuff like that. Take care of your stuff, folks. And then we've done this. There's my handsome hubby over there.
What a sucker.
I would say it's because I want him to do this, but he sucks at painting, so no.
True.
No, you're not touching this.
argue with that.
Oh man, painted behind the toilet. Use some tin foil. We can't take the toilet out because it's bolted to the ground. Mm-hmm. And the only way to get through to it is accessing it from the other side of the wall, so.
It's pretty fun.
That's how I feel about it. Oh, scary. Anyways, this is as far as we're probably gonna get today. I'm probably gonna get halfway done this wall with the rest of the paint that I have. And then that's all I can do. So,
Oh, no, peeps.